the angels cry, bring on the rain. We all could breathe a sigh. It's so dry, our brains are fried. We'll probably go insane.
Wisebot said heavy checkmark live online under the game music. The uptime begin.
Bring on the rain. Bring on the rain. You know that sometimes in a lifetime when things are going right, you know you're searching through the darkness and you're looking for the light switch. You got a blindness, yet your eyes have got their sights. Your soul feels like a desert. No one can feel your plight. Bring on the rain. Let the angels cry. Bring on the rain. We all could breathe a sigh. You know that it's so dry. My brain is fried. We'll probably go insane. There's no telling what we might do. I'm hoping for a day to come. Yeah, when we can walk and not have to run. Yeah, just like the sands of time am I. You know I see some clouds, and you know it's hotter than Valhalla, and it's brighter than the sun. You know, wishing and hoping for the rain to come. Bring on the rain. Let the angels cry. Bring on the rain. You know y'all could breathe a sigh. You know that it's so dry, my brain is fried. I'll probably go insane. There's no telling what we might do. Bring on the rain. Bring on the rain. Oh, bring on the rain. Bring on the rain. You know it's hotter than Valhalla, and it's brighter than the sun. No, I can't find my way home. Come down on your own and leave your body alone. Somebody must change. You are the reason I've been waiting all so long. Somebody holds the key. Well, I'm near the end and I just ain't got the time. I'm wasted and I can't find my way home. No, I can't find my way home. Come down off your throne, leave your money alone. Somebody must change. You know you're the reason I've been waiting all these years. Somebody holds the key. Well, I'm near the end and I just ain't got the time. And I'm wasted and I can't find my way home. can't find my way home. Oh, no, 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 no. You know I can't find my way home. And I ain't done nothing wrong. And I can't find my way home. Problems, you know that I've had a few. Well, the same old situations, nothing's ever new. The right is left and the left is right. Don't care about much of nothing long as I got a roof over my head tonight. You know we're spinning into infinity. You know we'll have some fun. So climb aboard my starship. We're heading to the dark side of the sun. Dark side of the sun. Confusion, confusion, confusion. Well, it's all around, it's all around, it's all around. Feeling oh so lost, but oh sometimes I'm feeling found. Got 8 lives left, like a 9-live cat. Don't care much about nothing long as my wallet's fat. You know that's okay, baby. You know you can't hide, you can't run. Gonna have to dance with me right here on the dark side of the about nothing long as my wallet's fat. It's all right now, honey. Hope you can excuse the pun. No getting away from it. Right here on the dark side of the sun. Here on the dark side of the sun. You can't hide, you can't run. Here on the dark side of the sun. Okay. Next one we're going to do here. How is everybody doing this fine Saturday? Buffalo Bills are in the playoffs, so a little excited about that. First game tonight, 8:25 Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be, I think, pretty good game. So, again, I'm Carl Burke, Burke's Remedy. I want to again thank you for joining us here on Zeke Cooper at Twitch. And we're going to do a little bit of originals. We're going to do some covers. We're going to do a little bit of everything. So here we go. There's something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there telling me I've got to beware. Well, everybody stop, look, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. There's better lines being drawn. Nobody's right if everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their minds, getting so much resistance, you know it's hard to find. Everybody stop, look, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Stop, look, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. What a field day for the heat. 1,000 people in the streets, singing songs and carrying signs. Most of you know the saying, hooray for our side. Everybody stop, look, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Yeah, stop, look, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Yeah, stop, look, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Strikes deep into your life, it will creep. Starts when you're always afraid. Step out of line, the men come, you know they take you away. And you know you better stop, look, and what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Stop, look, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Yeah, stop, look, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Yeah, stop, look, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. You know it's going down. You know it's going down. You know it's going down. This is a little song, For What It's Worth, originally written by Stephen Stills of Stephen Stills, you know, Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. This next song here, gonna be from in and around that generation. And then a little song called Hey Joe by Jimi Hendrix. Hey Joe, where you going with that gun in your hand? Hey Joe, where you going with that gun in your hand? Yeah, yeah. Going down to shoot my old lady, gonna mess around with another man. Yeah, yeah. You know I'm gonna go down and shoot my old lady, caught her messing around with another man, and that's not too cool. Hey, Joe, where you going? Shot your lady down, shot her down, down. Hey, Joe, know I heard you shot your woman down, shot her down to the ground. You know I went and shot her. You know I caught her messing around town. Yes, I did, I shot her. You know I caught her messing around town. So I took out my gun and I shot her. Hey, Joe, where you gonna run to now? Hey, Joe, where you gonna run to now? Yeah, where you gonna go? You know I'm going way down south, way down to Mexico way. I'm going way down south, way down where I can be free. Not gonna let no hangman throw a rope around me. Hey, Joe, where you gonna run to now? Oh, yeah, Joe, where you gonna go? A little something from the 60s, Jimi Hendrix, Hey Joe. Thank you very much. I was, thank you. I was smart today, and I wore my flexi pants that I usually go walking and stuff in, because sometimes if you're sitting and you're playing an instrument in one position, you really cramp. So now I feel very flexible. So there, just hope you feel better about that. So we're gonna carry on here. The next couple songs, I'm gonna do a couple of new ones.
I wasn't going to bring up your attire on stream, but since you have,
Yes.
maybe this is a conversation we should have.
All right, then let's have it. So of course I'm wearing my Buffalo Bills t-shirt.
No, you got your Buffalo Bills t-shirt going on. How can you talk to us about where we are in the playoffs and everything? What's going on?
Well, primarily I think as far as, right now, it's still kind of early. This is like the first weekend of preseason. Of course, everybody, just because of the fact that Buffalo and New England have had a somewhat of a rivalry, they've already met twice this year. Each one has won a game. So, you take that into consideration.
Buffalo and who?
The Patriots. Yeah, Patriots, I'm sorry for anybody that's in and around the Boston area and is a big, Belichick fan, but, I won't hold that against you. So, there you go, exactly. So I'm kind of looking at this game. I'm the type of person that I always used to watch the Bills game with my wife, and whenever they would be losing, I would say, honey, I'm going to leave. I'd go outside, smoke a cigar, whatever. or go puddle in the basement, do something. And sure enough, they'd come back and they'd win. So I actually still have that kind of a thing going on. In the last couple of games where we were very, very close, I actually stopped watching the game, and they ended up winning. And the ones that I stick with to the end, we don't do so good. So that will be my philosophy tonight as far as the playoffs. And the only thing that in my thinking is, may the best man team win. I think this is one of the best looking teams that we've had for a long time. And I'm not just talking about Josh Allen because everybody's on his bandwagon, but he can't score every point and block every this and tackle and do all that stuff that everybody on that team is doing. So I just hope it's going to be cold too. They're talking single-digit temperatures tonight, and I don't know about the wind. I haven't really seen anything as far as how much wind there's going to be, but here in an open-air stadium in Buffalo with snow flying, anything is possible. But see, New England's used to that weather. So again, I will end my discussion here with Go Bills. This next song, this next song here is a little song that I've kind of come to love. It's by a group called The Killers, and it's a little song called When You Were Young. You sit there in your heartache waiting for some beautiful boy to save you from your old ways. You pray forgiveness, watch it now, here he comes. He doesn't look a thing like Jesus, but he talks like a gentleman, as you remember when you were young. Can we climb this mountain? I don't know. Higher than ever before. Well, no, we can make it if we take it slow. Now take it easy, easy now. Here we go. We're burning up the highway skyline like a back of a hurricane that you were turning when you were young. When you were young. Sometimes you close your eyes and you think of the places you used to live when you were young. When you were young. They say the devil's water, it ain't so sweet, but you don't have to drink right now. You can dip your feet every little once in a little while. You sit there in your heartache waiting for some beautiful boy to save you from your old ways. You pray forgiveness, watch it now, here he goes. He doesn't look a thing like Jesus, but he talks like a gentleman, as you remember when you were young. Talks like a gentleman, like you remember when you were young. Just like a gentleman, as you remember. He doesn't look a thing like Jesus, but he talks like a gentleman, as you remember when you were young. When you were young. Oh, more than you ever know. next song, little song by the Black Keys. Little song called, thank you. I hope you like that. This next little song here by the Black Keys. It's basically, a pretty cool song, so I hope you like it. I was born to love you when it's plain to see. I came to love you anyway. You pulled my heart out, and I don't mind bleeding. Any old time to keep me waiting, waiting, waiting. Oh, oh, oh. I got a love that keeps me waiting. Oh, 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 oh. Got a love that keeps me waiting. I'm a lonely boy. I'm a lonely boy. Oh, 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 oh. No, I got a love that keeps me waiting. Well, your mama left you, but your daddy kept you. And I should have done you, it's the same. You tore my heart out, was I born to bleed? Any old time to keep me waiting, waiting, waiting. Oh, oh, oh. I got a love that keeps me waiting. Oh, oh, oh. I got a love that keeps me waiting. I'm a lonely boy. I'm a lonely boy. Oh, oh, oh. You know I got a love that keeps me waiting. Little song called Lonely Boy by the Black Keys. I'm gonna do a couple originals now. So, hold on tight. This little song is called We'll See. Gotcha. Figured that. No, I got to get over the mountain before this mountain gets over me. I lost myself so many times between the devil and the deep blue sea. A few times you know that I've been a savior. More than a few you know I've been a jerk. Most of the time, I spent it working for the man, giving him his money's worth. Once you know the devil, he'll look down on Jesus. Said, funny how the tables are turned. I'm up here and you're down there. Now you know you're gonna feel what it's like to get burned, and then we'll see. bunches of pumpkin pie. It's all a matter of what you like best. You know, sometimes I'm sick and tired of walking through this life, feeling like it's some kind of test. There's answers, I know I had some right, Lord. Others, I know they've been wrong. I guess it's true what a blind man once said, always darkest before the dawn. Sometimes, you know, you get sick and tired of going through this life. Sometimes I feel like I'm sitting on a fence. One side you see it's all crystal clear, and the other don't make no sense, but I guess we'll see. You know we'll see. Don't know if there's a moral to my story, if there's even a moral at all. I know you gotta watch the steps you're gonna take. You can't be so sure how far you're gonna fall. I'm wondering, where do the strong go if the meek inherit the earth? Do the meek get strong, always doing what they're told? Is it destined at our birth? You know, I'm hoping to find some peace in this life. I want to rise above the struggles and the strife. Maybe get my shit together. Maybe do something with my life. Ah, hell, we'll see. Little song called We'll See. I wrote that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Next song here I'm going to do. I wrote this. Oh, goodness. I actually kind of. When I wrote this originally, I had a totally different name for it. And I kind of changed it around a little bit. And it's a love story, actually. And people don't think of it as that from the title, but the name of it is Almost Dead. And, you know, and profoundly what it basically comes down to is, I think if you treat a person the way you would treat your favorite plant or your animal, you know, you love them and you respect them, you have a pretty good yeah, thank you. You'll have a pretty good relationship, I think. Respect is the key. You can't have love and respect without it. You can't. And that's, I think, a lot of the problem with today, you know. I also wanted to mention, too, and I don't want to take away from anything that I do here, you know, with Zeke, because, you know, with everything that's been going around here and all these different flus and all this crazy stuff, we kind of took a little bit of hiatus of doing this just to make sure that everybody was up to snuff, if you know what I mean. And it's good to do that. It's kind of like a cleansing thing. It allows me to sit back and come up with some different ideas about things that I want to do and how I want to do them, especially with music. So what I was going to get at is, it will not be as grandiose as this is here, because I love doing this. And I love working in the other studio, too, don't get me wrong. You know, because it gives you that natural backdrop, and the acoustics they're harder surfaces, so it's like you're singing in a cavern almost, so it's the best way to describe it. But I also have a Twitch channel. I'm going to start doing stuff 2 to 3 times a week on it.
Officer Zeke here on Chat Patrol. Now, if you expect to get away with being unruly in chat, being mean to others, and causing a general problem and being a dumbass, you ain't gonna get away with it here. So I suggest you settle down or you're gonna find your ass banned.
Follow me.
Thank you very much.
If I'm on.
Have a nice day.
Zeke's on there with me, talking along. Officer Zeke, you need to calm down, dude. Take a chill pill. Anyways, yeah, so we're going to start again. So Burks_Remedy at /Switch, Twitch, sorry, is where I am. You know, I know some of you have come over and followed me, and I really thank you, and I appreciate that. You know, tell your friends. I'm going to be getting into, and I was going to do this the other night, but the person that I was doing the work for, I do repair work. So, like, this is a guitar that I bought 20 years ago for, and I won't give you the exact price, but it was less than $300. And there was a couple things that I had to do to it, some adjustments and stuff, but that's what I did for this friend. So I'm going to start doing that when I have stuff, and I'm going to go on there and have it so that you'll be able to actually see how I set stuff up, kind of like a little guitar clinic. I know some people do not agree with my methods, and I really don't care. I've been doing this and messing with instruments now for 40 years. So I think I know a little bit of something about them. And I wouldn't do anything for anybody that I wouldn't do for myself. That's my motto. So if you're in and around the Buffalo area and you need some repair work, look me up. So this next song here, I'm actually going back to the original way I wrote it. I usually do it in a different key, but I've decided to go back. Here again is a song I wrote called Almost Dead. I remember when it was almost dead. You know, I gave it to my love, and it had flowers crimson red. Suddenly, you know, it's flourishing with blossoms plenty too. Does it grow now by my hand or by my love? My love for you. Someone found my heart, you know, once it was dark and cold. I got so close once, yeah, and almost selling out my soul. Good and bad, it's everywhere. Hearts are bought and sold. Is it for the love of power or the glitter of the gold? Sometimes, you know, I scare myself and I hide my head in shame to say I'm not my own worst enemy when I know only got myself to blame. Well, I think that the soul is broken up in thirds. You know, there's a part for me. It allows my heart and mind to unfurl. The next part's for my woman, 'cause she lets my spirit free. And the last for my creator, the one who let me be. Sometimes, you know, I scare myself. I hide my head and cry to say I'm not my own worst enemy. Well, I'm telling you right now, folks, you know I'd be lying. I remember when it was almost dead. You know I gave it to my love, and it had flowers, crimson red. Well, suddenly you know it's flourishing with blossoms plenty too. Does it grow now by my hand or by my love? Oh, my love for you.
Yeah, it was almost dead, a love story. Thank you very much. I got a couple more songs we're gonna do. We're gonna take a little break here. So, you know, I don't like getting on the soapbox too much, but all my friends that know me pretty well know I don't really have much of a problem saying what I mean. And it's sad because you can do it with those that you're really tight with, like say me and Zeke, for instance. We talk to each other almost about everything, And I have other people like that too. The difference is, with me and Zeke, we have a tendency to listen to each other, that's the main thing. And, I've got certain friends like that. And it's funny. I was watching Snoop Dogg, who I just think is one of the coolest guys around because he's a family man. He's been a gangbanger. There isn't anything he hasn't done. I would love to write a song with him and have him do what he does, his vocal style. I'd like to hear him actually start singing a little bit. So what do you think about that? But anyways, I know. That's why I'm hoping somebody tells him about this and says something. But anyways, not to get off topic, but I've written songs over the years that are somewhat political in content. Try not to be that way. However, it is difficult sometimes. And this is one of those songs that I wrote because the things that I was saying, people thought I was crazy. This is the song that I wrote 20-some years ago. Really before, the internet was there, but it isn't anything like it is today. It's in your TVs, it's in your phones, it's in your head. If you want to have something implanted, I'm sure there's somebody that would be able to do that, microwave your brain, which would be cool. But anyways, so this next song is a little song that I wrote called How Many Lines? So just listen to the words.
How many lines do you have to cross? How many hills do you climb? How long do we stare into the sun till we realize we're going blind? People all around, they're getting pissed off as hell. We don't know how much more we can take. Wondering if we're gonna just load up all our guns, or is it love that we should make? You know that signs are all around us, but we can't see. What the hell's the matter with you and me? Do we make a difference or let it pass on by? You know we're looking like ostriches, our heads in the sand. Are we following a master plan? We're like books on a shelf, and and these words are our lives. But how many lines? How many lines will we draw in the sand? How many lives we gonna lose? Will they keep shoveling it right down our throats, or will we get a chance to choose? You know, the people up on high, they say that it's all right. They got it all under control. We got reality TV, yeah, scripted as hell. Maybe life has lost its soul. Signs are all around us, but we can't see. What the hell's the matter to you and me? Do we make a difference or let it pass on by? Well, we're looking like ostriches, our heads in the sand. How we found the wind, a master plan. We're like books on a shelf, and these words are our lives. But how many lines? How many lines? How many lines? How many lines will I have on my face when I realize I'm getting old? Will love be here to warm my heart, or will it be all dark and cold? Ever since I was young, felt something's wrong with me. Yeah, maybe something's just not right. 'Cause God, how I love the light of day, and I feel comfort in the night. You know that signs are all around us, but we can't see. What the hell's the matter with you and me? Do we make a difference or let it pass? Let it just pass on by. You know we're looking like ostriches, our heads in the sand. How we found the wind, a master plan. We're like books on a shelf, and these words are our lives. But how many lines? How many lines? How many lines? How many lines?
Hey, thanks for the lurk there, Darko Train and Little Sinker. We appreciate it, guys.
I'm hearing some background music, Zeke. Electronic. Can you hear me? Wave if you can hear me. Okay. I got some kind of background music playing in my... There we go. All right, just... That kind of drive me a little crazy if I was playing. Like, make me want to play the song. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. So, here's a song I wrote actually when I was in Texas. And I talked about this before. And now they're actually getting snow, which is kind of crazy down in San Antonio and places like that. But anyways, it was plus 90 days with temperatures over 90 degrees. So, you know, the coolest temperature was 90. Some days got up to 114. And being down south, especially in a semi-arid area like that, if you like to garden, you have to put in the stuff that grows there. So you have to do agave and stuff like that. And of course, those are very drought resistant. They don't hardly need any water. So out of everything that I had, I lost my entire garden that year. I could not water it enough. it was just so hot, everything just wilted. And this is a true story. Little song called Bring on the Rain. You know it's hotter than Valhalla, brighter than the sun, and I'm wishing and a hoping for the rain to come. People looking tired, yeah, trees are falling down, you know. The insects aren't alighting, the birds won't make a sound. Sometimes we're wondering if there's something to ease the pain, make the world much greener. What we need is rain, bring on the rain. Let the angels cry, bring on the rain. We all could breathe a sigh. It's so dry, my brain is fried. I'll probably go insane. There's no telling what we might do. Bring on the rain. Bring on the rain. You know that sometimes in a lifetime when things aren't going right, you know you're running through the darkness. You're looking for the light switch. You got a blindness, but your eyes have got their side. Your soul feels like a desert. No one could be your plight. Bring on your rain. Let the angels cry, bring on the rain. We all could breathe a sigh. It's so dry, my brain is fried. I'll probably go insane. There's no telling what we might do. You know I'm hoping for a day to come. Yeah, when we can walk and not have to run. You know that just like the sands of time am I. You know, I see some clouds. You know it's hotter than Valhalla and it's brighter than the sun. Wishing and a hoping for the rain to come. Bring on the rain. Let the angels cry, bring on the rain. We all could breathe a sigh. You know that it's so dry, my brain is fried. I'll probably go insane. There's no telling what we might do. Bring on the rain. Let the angels cry, bring on the rain. We all could breathe a sigh. It's so dry, my brain is fried. Probably go insane. There's no telling what we might do. Bring on the rain. Bring on the rain. Bring on the rain. Bring on the rain. You know it's hotter than Valhalla, but it's brighter than the sun. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm going to take a brief intermission here. We'll be back and we'll play like another half hour or so of music for you. So I want to thank you again for joining us here at Zeke Cooper on Twitch. I'm here in the beautiful Studio B. You know, give Mr. Zeke some props too. I know you can see he's redone his whole setup in there, and it's like, I mean, how more professional can you get, really? How more professional can you get? I love the guy. What can I tell you? And Coop, can't forget about Cooper. You know, he's my puppy. And so anyways, yeah, so Carl Burke, Burke's Remedy. And I want to thank you for taking the time again today to spend with us. And like I said, stick around. I'll be back in about 15. 40 days and 40 nights, you know I've been wrestling with my soul. Is this all that's left? Parts of me are going numb and confusion's running wild. Guess I've failed to pass the test. There's been times when happiness was like my best friend, but lately, you know, it acts just like a guest. Even with a love that feels so strong, I've got no reason for to doubt. Have I lost sight of my quest? Love is here and it warms my heart, and I can feel it when it beats. My faith, it's feeling oh so strong, but my soul is not complete. My thoughts are everywhere, just like the air I breathe. Are the answers just too far away to see? Or is the whole the parts of me? Running around all my life, you know I'm just trying to find the key. And bridges, you know that they can burn so fast. Mountains high and valleys low, so many miles now have I walked, but I can't find that secret path. Why does peace elude me so? It seems like it's laughing right in my face. But lately, you know, I'm feeling that I'm just a joke. You know, I'm feeling like a beast of burden, and it's a great weight that I pull. Can I ever shed my yoke? 'Cause when you don't know the questions, you know the answers are all but lost. You're trying almost anything and you don't care about the cost. Prayers always seem to be answered, but yet there's more lessons here to teach. Hoping God's not getting tired of my pleas, and if you are, then take these parts of me. Take these parts of me. 'Cause when you don't know the questions, you know the answers are all but lost. You're trying almost anything and you don't care about the cost. Your prayers, they seem to be answered. Still, there's more lessons here to teach. Hoping God's not getting tired of my pleas. 40 days and 40 nights, you know, been wrestling with my soul. Maybe this is all that's left. There's a time and a place for everything, or so they say. Though I hate to say it, I must agree
it's true. Because these walls we build around us, they must come down if there's ever gonna be a thing called me and you. I thought that we had something like nothing else, a love I thought was never gonna end. Just like a feather, free like a bird a flying, and now just like them, it's gone with the wind. So listen carefully to the words I sing. They may be strong, but I don't mean any harm. When you felt like a love that I've had, it's hard to compare, 'cause it's forever like the ink on my arm. So try to find the reasons to just hold on to something and wishing it was you. Why'd you have to leave me here? No use to anyone, 'cause no one can love me the way you used to do. And I'm wondering if I'm ever gonna love again. It seems as a life, it seems to have lost its charm. You are flying with the angels while I'm here now in my limbo, and it's black just like the ink on my arm. Yeah, there's a great big hole inside of me, I can't fill it up. Why must be my heart always feels so alone? The love we had, you know, it was so permanent. Well, you know it's permanent, like the ink on my arm. And I'm hoping someday, love, it will come again, just like you, to give me purpose, find my soul some calm. You'll always be here in my heart now and forever, for eternity, just like the ink on my arm, now and forever, like the ink on my arm. Yeah, you are permanent, like the ink on my arm. Today's the day I'm taking charge. No more acting like a fool, you know I'm living large. Sick and tired of being down and out. No more being quiet, gonna scream and shout. No more looking in my rearview mirror, looking straight ahead because it's so much clearer. About getting into heaven, I hope I'm fine. When it comes to the commandments, I've a broken nine. I tried to live my life the know your way that you should. With so much evil around, you know it's hard to be good. When I'm standing there at a heaven's door, I'm praying that St. Peter's not a great big bore. And if anyone got hurt in the making of my life. I'm really sorry. You know I'm sorry. Look out, world, now here I come. Striking while it's hot, you know I'm on the run. Got no time and I can't slow down. My feet are finally planted on a solid ground. Yeah, all my guns are loaded, gonna fire at will. I may be getting old, but I'm not over the hill. About getting into heaven, I hope I'm fine. When it comes to the commandments of the broken nine, I try to live a life, you know, the way that you should. But with such evil around, you know it's hard to be good. When I'm standing there at a heaven's door, I'm praying.
That's the only Mrs. Doubtfire imitation I can do. I'm not good with the rolling of the R's and the Scottish accent. Okay, so Zeke had a request for a fun song, so I'm going to do a little song for you called Margaritaville. Living on sponge cake, I'm watching the sun bake. All those tourists, they're covered in oil. You know I'm strumming my sixth string on my punch porch swing. I smell them shrimp, they're beginning to broil. Wasted away again in Margaritaville, looking for my lost shaker of salt. Most people say that there's a woman to blame, but I think it could be my fault. I don't know the reason. I've been here all season. Nothing's for sure but this brand new tattoo. Well, you know, it's a real beauty, a Mexican cutie. And how it got there, you know, I haven't a clue. Wasted away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Well, some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I wonder if it's my own damn fault. Pull up my flip-flop, stepped on a pop-top, ate those things, had to cut my heel and cruise on back home. But there's booze in the blender, and here ever ender, this bruising concoction can help me hang on. Wasted away again in Margaritaville, I'm searching for my lost shaker of salt. You know, some people say that there's a woman to blame, but I think, yeah, it could be my fault. Yes, and you know, some people say that there's a woman
my own damn fault. A little drinking song for you on a Saturday afternoon. Oops. So, seeing as how I'm in this key of tuning on my guitar, we need a little bit more bass. Gonna do a couple more originals for you here, and this one here I hope you like. It's a little song called Just Like Me. Well, something's wrong, there's something right, there's something in the air tonight. I can't seem to put my finger on it. Thoughts that spin around my head, if I don't write them down, maybe I'd be dead, and I don't feel like writing my next sonnet. So far and yet so near, I wish we could get out of here. I know that path now when we are upon it. And you know that there's a time and there's a place, more than things taking up space. Hearts that sing and minds that wanna fly. Oh, time it seems to take control. Always got a star and roll, stays with you till the day you die. And maybe then we'll see that you're just like me. You know you're just like You're just like me. You know you're just like me. Well, round and round and round we go, and where we stop nobody knows. It's crazy, but you need to take the ride. Life is tough and worth the fight. We all got that God-given right to have the one you love right by your side. And you know that there's a time and there's a place, more than things taking up space. Hearts that sing and minds that wanna dream. Well, you know, time it seems to take control. Yeah, it's always got a star and roll. But tomorrow we'll see what it brings. Yeah, maybe then we'll see that you're just like me. Yeah, you know you're just like me. You know you're just like me. You know you're just like, you know you're just like me. Round and round and round we go. Where we stop nobody knows. It's crazy, but you need to take the ride. If you're just like me. Oh, you know you're just like me. You're just like me. Something's wrong, there's something right. Something's in the air tonight, and I can't seem to put my finger on it. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. In this next song here, I kind of, again, when I wrote this, was years ago, before I ever really knew what cancer was all about. I worked in the medical field, so I kind of understood it.
But until you're, you know, dealing with it personally, you know, and you have loved ones affected by it and they pass on, and then you find out you got it. And I made the decision the day of the colonoscopy. I said, when are we removing it? It was just too big. The polyp was so big, the lasso that they use couldn't get it out without worrying about it being so deep that it was, I'd be basically bleeding out and be back in the emergency room. So that's how big it was. So anyways, so they last year took, well, the year before last now, took 2.5 feet of my colon out. So I kind of appreciate it, and I still have a lot of friends that are going through it in different stages and stuff, and it's really, really tough. So when you're thinking about how tough your life is, talk to people going through that. It'll surprise you how it will change your thought process. It really will. And anyways, this song is something that, again, I'm going to play it a little bit differently. It's a little song called Molecular Circuitry. I woke up this morning, I was feeling tired and down. You know, I was wondering what it is that makes me stay here in this town. Well, all my friends and family, they all think that I'm insane. Oh, you know, maybe my gyro compass isn't working in my brain. Or maybe I just need a change. Well, my address hardening, my synapses askew. All we thought we needed was a thing called me and you. My mind, it is a pounding, and my chest, it hurts to breathe. Oh, you know, maybe there's a problem with my molecular circuitry. Whoa, 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 whoa. You know, time goes by so quickly. So many things I've lost. The things you thought were priceless, no one cares about the cost. Youth, it is so fleeting now, you know it's wasted on the young. You know my past come back to haunt me, please forgive these things I've done. I just need to spend some time, maybe sitting in the sun and not get skin cancer. You know, my address hardening, my synapses askew. Oh, you know, all we thought we needed was a thing called me and you. My mind, it is a whirling, and my chest, it's hard to breathe. Oh, maybe there's a problem with my molecular circuitry. Maybe I should just take a knife and just cut myself wide open. What do I hope to find, though? When maybe my only enemy is time. My address hardening, my synapses askew. You know, all we thought we needed was a thing called me and you. My mind, it is whirling, and my chest, it's hard to breathe. Oh, you know, maybe there's a problem with my molecular circuitry. Yeah, deep inside my heart is breaking, and my chest, it hurts to breathe. Oh, you know, maybe there's a
problem with my molecular circuitry. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Little song called Molecular Circuitry. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. You know, in life, you come across people, some people that you know might irk you the wrong way, but it's like they have good intentions. It's just that they need a little bit of guidance sometimes. Man, I'm far from telling anybody how to live their life, but if people do ask me, well, what should I do, Carl? And I usually tell them, you do what you feel is right. The only thing I can tell you is what happened to me when I did this in that situation and how it turned out. And you make the decision from there what it is that you feel is the right move for you. And especially in regards to relationships and stuff, it's kind of tough. You know, love is a 4-letter word. Just like so many others you're really not supposed to use. So, this is a song that actually written by a band called Fuel. And my wife, God love her, loved this song. So I'm going to play it for you. It's a little song called Bad Day. Had a bad day again. I know you would not understand. Left a note and said I'm sorry. Sorry, forgot the chord. Had a bad day again. Spilled a coffee and broke a shoelace. Smeared the lipstick on her face. Slammed the door and said I'm sorry. I has had a bad day again. And she swears there's nothing wrong. Keeps on singing the same damn song. Pushes me up and puts me on. She had a bad day again. She said I would not understand. Left a note and said I'm sorry. I had a bad day again. Oh, yeah, she swears there's nothing wrong. Keeps on singing that same damn song. Pushes me up and puts me on. She had a bad day again. She said I would not understand. Left a note and said I'm sorry. I have a bad day again. Oh, you know, she left a note and said I'm sorry. I had a bad day. Alright. Ooh, yeah. A little oldie but goodie from the 90s. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
No, you suck, actually. This next song here is a little song from a band from Canada. And there's a little song called Peter Pumpkinhead. Peter Pumpkinhead came to town, spreading wisdom and cash around, fed the starving and clothed the poor, showed the government what gold's for. But he made too many enemies of the people who would keep us on our knees. Hooray for Peter Pumpkin. Let's pray for Peter Pumpkinhead. Peter Pumpkinhead put to shame governments that would smear his name. Drug and sex scandals, you know they failed outright. Peter merely said, any kind of love is alright, but he made too many enemies of the people who would keep us on our knees. Hooray for Peter Pumpkin. Let's pray for Peter Pumpkinhead. Peter Pumpkinhead was too good. They nailed him up on a chunk of wood. He died grinning on live TV. Hanging there, he looked a lot like you, an awful lot like me, but he made too many enemies of the people who would keep us on our knees. Hooray for Peter Pumpkin. Hooray for Peter Pumpkin. Who'll pray for Peter Pumpkinhead. All right, don't it make you wanna cry? Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm thirsty. All right, we got some more tunage here for you. Again, we're going to play till about 3 o'clock, maybe a little after. So I got like a couple more songs left in here. And I want to, again, I just want to say this now in case we go out on a slow fade, because Zeke is known to do that to me. I just want to again say thank you so much again for being with us here at Zeke Cooper Studios on Twitch. I really appreciate it. Me and Zeke like doing this stuff and make it a lot of fun, and I hope you have fun with it too. I'm going to be putting this up on, eventually we'll have it on Facebook, at Burke's Remedy on Facebook. Also, you can go to my channel, Burke's Remedy, Burke's _Remedy / Twitch. and follow me, and then you'll know when I'm doing stuff. And when I'm even going to be doing stuff here, I'll announce it over there, especially if I can. My comrades today, and I don't want to talk mean of them or anything, but both of them partaked a little bit too much last night. And the hair of the dog bit him real hard. That's all I can tell him. Hit him real hard. So, yeah. So they weren't going to be able to be here. But I am a trooper, and I believe that the show must go on. And that's what we're going to do right now. I'm gonna do this song here. Just make sure I'm tuned right. Don't be mean. Somebody had requested me to do this a while back. Can't remember who it was here. This little song Chris Cornell wrote, Audio Slave. And it's one that I used to do all the time. And I stopped doing it because everybody wanted to hear I Am the Highway. So without ado, I'm going to do, I'll tell you what, you guess it. All right, it's like a stone. On a cobweb afternoon in a room full of emptiness on a freeway, I confess I was lost in the pages of a book about death, reading how we die alone, and if we're good, we're raised to rest anywhere we wanna go. In your house, I long to be, room by room, patiently I wait for you there, like a star. I'll wait for you there alone. And on my deathbed, I will pray to the gods and the angels like a freedom to anyone who will take me to heaven, to a place I recall. I was there so long ago, and if you're good, you know I've known those better words and all. In your house, I long to be, room by room, patiently I wait for you there, like a stone. I wait for you there alone. Dawn I read until the day was long, and I sat in regret of all the things I've done, of all
I wait for you there, like a stone, I wait for you there, alone, alone. Like a stone by Christopher. Thank you very much. Here's a little song, actually, another song from the grunge movement I've always loved. Not one of the more predominant songs by Pearl Jam or Eddie Vedder, but I like it anyways. I seem to recognize the face, haunting familiar yet I can't seem to place it. Cannot find the candle of thought to light your name. Lifetime is catching up to me. All these changes taking place, I wish I'd seen the place, but no one's ever taken me. Hearts and thoughts, they fade away. Hearts and thoughts, they fade away. I swear I recognize your breath. Memories like fingerprints are slowly erasing me. You wouldn't recall, 'cause I'm not my farmer. It's so hard when you put upon the shelf. Well, I changed by not changing at all. Small town predicts my fate. Perhaps that's what no one wants to see. I just want to scream, hello. My God, it's been so long. Wouldn't dream you would return. And now there you are. Here I am. Hearts and thoughts, they fade away. 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 A little song by Pearl Jam called Old Lady Behind a Counter in a Small Town. Thank you. Thank you so much. This next song here actually is very near and dear to my heart. I've actually had a couple people ask me when it is their time, if I'm still here, would I sing this song at their, I guess you'd call it their wake, their funeral, whatever you want to call it. And I said, absolutely, it'll just cost you $50. No, I didn't say that. I didn't say the $50. Yeah, I did. No, I didn't. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. I don't remember. Anyways, this song is very near and dear to me. Little song called I Hate to Leave Before I Go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're traveling down this road. Feels like I'm carrying a heavy load. And without you in my life, maybe I never know how to smile. They say still rivers run deep, too many promises, and you know you wish you could keep them, but there's something going on with me, and I think you should know. I hate to leave you before I go. Before I go, you know that I would surely hate to leave you. Before I go, you know sometimes my life is a mess. I know I'm my own worst enemy now. Most of the time I am guessing, and you could be right next to me or dancing on that shooting star. Hold on to all those things, not knowing what tomorrow brings. 'Cause when they told me, I told them that it cannot be so. They told me, they told me, they told me, yeah, they told me, and I just said no. I won't believe it, you can't say that's so, because I surely hate to leave you before I go, before I go, before I go. You know that I would surely hate to leave you before I go. Well, there's a feeling deep inside of me, it's like it's running wild. Sometimes I just don't care, sometimes I'm acting like a child. And if the Lord decides to take me, there's one thing you all need to know. I hate to leave you before I go. Before I go. I would certainly hate to leave you before I go. Before I go. Before I go. You know that I would surely hate to leave you before I go. Before I go. So again, thank you. Yeah, I kind of saw it. I don't know the words off the top of my head. Oh, goodness. Oh, my God. I will do my best to play this.
best here. I Lord, I was born around. Allman Brothers. I've not done a lot of Southern rock in a
No, it was worth it. It was worth a try. You know.
I'll tell you what. In instances like this, I will now look this up, and I will get the words, and I'll practice it. You know.
Do we have anything in that vein then?
Actually, if you want a song that's a little bit more melodic, yes, I do. As a matter of fact, Greg Allman said of this woman in particular, this singer, that she had the voice of an angel. This is a little song by Linda Ronstadt called "Long, Long Time." Oh my God, I went totally blank on that song too. I got it. Love will abide. Take things in stride. Sounds like good advice, but there's no one at my side. And time washes clean love's wounds unseen. That's what someone told me, but I don't know what it means. Well, I've done almost everything I know. Try and make you mine. And I think I'm gonna love you for a long, long time. You know I'm trapped in my fears. Most of the time, you know, I'm blinking back the tears. I can't say you hurt me when you never let me near. And I never drew wondrous thoughts of you. Living in the memory of a love I never knew. Well, I've done almost everything I know to try and change your mind. And I think I'm gonna love you for a long, long time. You know, wait for the day you go away, knowing that you warned me of the price I'd have to pay. You know that love's full of flaws, and no one knows the cause. When you're living in a memory of a love that never was, you know that I've done almost everything I
I know to try and make you mine. And I think I'm gonna miss you for a long, long time. You know that I've done almost everything I know to try and change your mind. And I think I'm gonna love you for a long, long time. Thank you. Thank you. I'm really, I'm sorry. What happens is, in regards to any of the Allman Brothers tunes, when I think of Melissa, I think of Jessica. And it's like, I want to play one on the guitar, one song, and sing the other song. And it just didn't really go together. So those are things that like I said, if you want to hear some Allman Brothers in the future, definitely. Back in the day, I was doing a lot of that Southern rock stuff. So people were really digging it. So I'm going to do one more song here, and we'll say our goodbyes. Again, I want to thank you all for being here. Oh no, I'm going to do another tune. I'm going to do another tune. Calm down. I hope you like this. And then I'll say my goodbyes right now, so we can just do a fade out if you want there, Mr. Zeke. Again, I want to thank everybody here for being with us here at Zeke Cooper Studios on Twitch. I want to also, again, if you like what you hear, I'm going to be doing some guitar clinics and things like that, repair work and that, as well as talk about singer-songwriting type of things on my station, which is Berks_Remedy / on Twitch. Again, that's Berks_Remedy / Twitch. Please go on. There's some stuff on there, some content, some previous stuff. Did a little bit of everything on there as well, but it's, just me in my little office repair room where I fix stuff. So, again, please go on there. So, this song I am going to sing for you now. Like I said, this will be our fade out song. There's a little song called Dark Side of the Sun. Problems, you know that I've had a few. You know the same old situations. Yeah, nothing's ever new. The right is left and the left is right. Don't care much about nothing long as I got a roof over my head tonight. You know we're spinning until infinity. We'll have some fun. Come away with me. We're dancing on the dark side of the sun. Dark side of the sun. You know confusion, confusion, confusion. Yeah, it's all around, it's all around, it's all around. I'm feeling oh so lost, but sometimes you know I'm feeling fine. I left, 'cause I'm like a 9 live cat. Don't care much about nothing long as my wallet's fat. You know that's okay, honey. You know you can't hide, you can't run. So climb aboard my starship. We're heading to the dark side of the sun. Oh, dark side of the sun. Oh, yeah. You know I got 8 lives left, like a 9 live cat. Don't care much about nothing long as my wallet's fat. That's okay, baby, just excuse me. You gotta pardon my pun. Fly away with me, right to the dark side of the sun. To the dark side of the sun, yeah. You know you can't hide, you can't run. Here to the dark side of the sun. Peace and love always. Peace and love to you always. We'll be seeing you back here soon.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was a little bit of Burke's Remedy for you, straight out of Studio B, the special performance room that we reserve for only our finest and most talented clients and friends. So we hope you enjoyed the show. We had a stream earlier today, and we shut down for like an hour to set up for this. Then we came out. Thank you, Mel. Mel's Camp. Definitely check out Mel's Camp for health and wellness. Definitely put you through your paces on that show. We'd also like to thank Pico 401, the Geordie Lion, Little Sinker, Darko Train, just about anyone else we can think of that's been through today. I mean, we had Kratos from Israel. We appreciate you dropping by, Kratos. Hope you're having a great stream. Carl is, there we go. I think that's my signal that Carl wants to be freed of his high-end camera. There we go. There. Now we can see. Now we can only see you on 2 out of 3 cameras there, Carl. All right. So once again, thanks everybody for dropping by. We are about to finish things off and head down to our favorite watering hole, Doc Sullivan's. We will see you all later. Please enjoy a little Burke's Remedy as we head on out. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you next time.
For 40 days and 40 nights, you know I've been wrestling with my soul. Is this all that's left? Parts of me are going numb and confusion's running wild. Guess I've failed to pass the test. There's been times when happiness was like my best friend, but lately, you know, it acts just like a guest. Even with a love that feels so strong, I've got no reason for to doubt. Have I lost sight of my quest? Love is here and it warms my heart, and I can feel it when it beats. My faith, it's feeling oh so strong, but my soul is not complete. My thoughts are everywhere, just like the air I breathe. Are the answers just too far away to see? Or is the whole the parts of me? Been running around all my life, you know I'm just trying to find the key. And bridges, you know that they can burn so fast. Mountains high and valleys low, so many miles now have I walked, but I can't find that secret path. Why does peace elude me so? It seems like it's laughing right in my face.
All right, everybody stand by for a raid. We're going to hit Little Sigger up. Thanks again for dropping by. We will see you again soon.
You know I'm feeling like a beast of burden, and it's a great weight that I pull. Can I ever shed my yoke? 'Cause when you don't know the question